Now, before I got into this message, y'all know how it goes at this station. If not, I'm gonna just reiterate. Went to the Holy Spirit to prove that this was a message that needed to get out. So here I am. You hear me coughing? I'm doing two things: transmuting energy for me and you, apparently. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. So I'm gonna start out with angel number 404. Okay, if you watched the last reading or transmission, however you want to call it, the angel number 404 came into play because there was a lizard that came into my view as I was telling you all about your health. And in that, I believe the timestamp, one of you timestamped it, thank you so much, it was 404. Even if that wasn't the exact timestamp, the number stood out. I went and looked into it all day yesterday, all day today. Can't stop seeing 404. So I said, okay, Spirit, I hear you. So boom, I go, look it up, and I'm like, okay, that resonates. I put some stuff in the comment section on that last video. However, it persisted. So I said, okay, Spirit, let me dive deeper. Went deeper, and there came the message. So I've been getting this message for a while. For a lack of better terminology, there is a malefic energy that has been spiritually stalking you. Okay, please don't get triggered, and please keep fear. This is not fear-based. We don't believe in that. This is love-based. Love drives out all fear. Always remember that. So apparently this energy was put on you to attack you, mainly your stability, to tear down your stability. So if you've been having problems with shelter, food, creature comforts, okay, every time that you begin to heal, this energy was set out to burn it down. So you could never heal. So you could never step into your power. And the reason for that is because some other energies wanted to occupy your power. And so if you're living in your power, if you're stepping into your power, they cannot use your energy. Okay, so they needed to try to keep you out of your energy. Okay, so bear with me. So this energy is very fierce. I said no fear-based, but this is a fierce energy. It is if all of you who are familiar with the sacral solar plexus root, it is a fire-driven, lower energy-driven entity. Okay, nothing from the heart up. And I don't even think the solar plexus is connected to this being. I think this is all sacral and root, and maybe even some deep soul star energy like black. Okay, so this being is very like fierce in energy. When I tell you it didn't let off of you, if you're resonating with this, that means you've been getting like boom, boom, boom for years. And you've been wondering like, dude, I can't catch a break. I can't catch a breath. I can't, right? You're just like, you're praying. Now your prayers are being heard. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Your prayers, they're being heard. You have no idea how protected you've actually been from whatever this is, okay? And this is a spiritual matter. So this is something that's going through spiritual court. These are spiritual laws. This is on a spiritual level. Okay, I have to start another video. People in your family, when I said someone close to you, people close to you helped this energy attach to you because they were weak. They were given to their own desires and lusts, okay? People are tempted in all kinds of ways, and a lot of people have a price. You, collective, are different. You don't have a price. And see, that's why whoever this group is, they specifically want your energy. They crave your energy because it's pure. It cannot be touched because it is pure, and they are not. They will never touch it. They will never touch it. So they got just enough to be able to create a signature, an imprint. It's like as if they put their fingerprints somewhere that they shouldn't have, okay? And so you have been going through a lot, but trust me, you've only been going through it for your evolution, for your soul's evolution in this time period, in this moment. Trust and believe, okay? It's all going to be worth it. I know some of y'all are like, the hell it ain't, you know, but it will be worth it, okay? It is worth it already. It is worth it. So I'm hearing small price to pay for what you're about to come into, okay? So let me get back to this. What ended up happening was this entity found out that you are a divine being, that you are a quote unquote earth angel, okay? This being, I feel, was that at some point or time, there's something similar to you guys' soul, except for they had some type of, I don't want to say a fall, but this is a malefic being. So maybe at one point they were, I'm not sure. But there's something about this being, like being very close or similar to you in some kind of way on a spiritual level, okay? This being knows the rules and the laws. Like, you cannot touch an earth angel. You cannot come in and damage or affect the free will of a free being, okay? Whoever you are a free being. You are someone who is chosen. You're called. You have something here to do. You are on purpose. And so this is a no-no. This is a no-no. People forget. I don't care how big the I don't want to use the D word. I don't care how big the entity is. That entity bows to God. Do you guys not realize this? That entity bows to the name of Yeshua. Do you understand? So this entity knows law and code. Like, wait a minute. You literally put me on a chosen one. You were hidden, though. You were not to be known or seen. I'm sorry. You weren't to be known or seen as a chosen one, so that these people could learn their lessons. And when I tell you on a spiritual plane, you whooped ass, okay? You whooped butt. You kicked butt. And it was almost to the point where it was like, God's like, are you done? All this time they've been wrangling with you. So God is like, look at her. Look at them. They cold. Now, move over now. Let me put your sword away. Let me come in and handle this. Let me wrap this up real quick. This is like how I'm seeing it. Okay, I'm not saying it went exactly that way, but that's how I see it. So once this being found out that you were a chosen one, livid. They are, for many of you this has already happened, waging war. When I say they are going to war on these people, when I see like hands of a brick. It's a brick, like his hands are like bricks, and I see him like slamming them together. Like, it's like what I see is intimidating. This being, I don't know if it can love. Seems like it loves you. It's so like almost like apologetic, like sorry, like, boy, are these people in trouble. They are in trouble. Everything that this being was doing to you, it is doing to these. They are torture. And it's worse because you were protected. They are not. It is so bad for them. So they are not protected. They are tormented. I don't even want to feel into it. It's real bad. Everything that they really wanted this being to do to you that it could not, it is doing to them. Just know that, okay? I'm just not going to say it. It's a lot. I'm channeling a lot, you all. Okay. So I have some advice for you. And I think this is the part that I'm struggling to get out. This is whatever this is, didn't want me to get out to tell you. You're going to feel some nudges that want you to think back like the old ways, because you're moving through these challenging times now. You're moving out of them. When you get these nudges that try to swing you back and say, oh, you know, your life is never changing. Oh, you thought it was changing last year. And when you hear all that, talk to the hand. I'm telling you, let it talk to the hand. Your rules are your rules. So stand in your divine spiritual boundaries. You need to be really tight on your spiritual boundaries right now. Right now, I don't know how you believe, but I can give you something that I say. And how I believe is that there is no person, thing, and or entity that can attach to me, use me, misuse me, come within me, because I am filled with the Spirit of God. I'm filled with my soul that is immediately and directly connected via the intercessor and the creator, and there is nothing in between. Because Christ, I don't know how you believe, I'm just telling you where I stand, and all are welcome here. Christ was the last high priest after the order of Melchizedek. Thereafter, we are all priests through him. I don't need nothing else. I don't need nothing else coming in between that. Do you understand? So you clear it all out and you allow nothing else in there. Okay? It's been trying to I'm seeing a bunch of women, y'all. I'm like, it's a bunch of women. And it's like they are trying to mix up your messages. The main thing is they want you to pick the wrong lover, okay? It's something about destroying your destiny because you don't meet your destiny partner. They have been like trying to distort your spirit messages, at the same time have this energy attacking you, keeping you worn out on a soul and physical level. And then they've been attacking your crown and heart because they've been attacking how you make decisions, which affects your love life, and it's been causing you heartache. So they've been attacking y'all. When I tell you they getting what I would say effed up, they have literally effed around and found out, because it is not a game. It is not a game. I don't know if you'll ever get the proof that you will get. I'm hearing one of these women will contact you. They will try to come in like a friend. They will try to come in as a counselor. You would never have met them, but they know who you are. I'm seeing spider. Okay, it's a spider. It's a spider type energy. So when they come in, this will be somebody new. Use your discernment. All you got to do is ask the Holy Spirit to reveal them before you go to their house, before you start eating food they give you, drinking things they're giving you to drink, bringing them to your house. Don't do that. Ask the Holy Spirit to reveal people to you as they come in. I'm telling you, your boundaries got to be straight right now, because where you're going is amazing. It's immaculate. That's why they wanted this energy so bad. But you guys, this entity though, this entity is very sorry. This entity is like feeling feelings either this entity never felt before or hasn't felt in a long time, but it's an energy of love. And I see the entity is like, I didn't know I could feel that way. That is even making this entity more mad. When I tell you, like, this entity is doing things to them on behalf of you. Now, don't go into any relationship with this entity, because it's not your cup of tea, okay? And they understand that. Y'all are night and day. However, you can send, like, you know, well wishes. I don't know. Well wishes on your way. I have no idea. But I'm sorry. But I'm hearing to say, you know, good tidings. I don't know. But don't go into any relationship with this entity. Like, don't try to say, like, oh, you're working with me now. Go do, don't do that. Don't do that. Let this entity go about its business now. They're showing me there's like, I'm seeing like a nest. You're resting. You've been through a lot. And this entity had like a fire stick, like a tiki stick. You know how you make the sticks, I forget what they're called, but I see like a stick on fire, and the entity was about to light your nest on fire right as you were healing. And that's when divine intervention stepped in and said, no more. Back up off my child. That's mine. Did you know that? Oh, yeah. And so this entity is like, wait, so you're revealed at this moment. I can't control I do control the downloads I get, but I'm saying this story is wild. It's about to get really good for you. There are people that had betrayed you because these energies were able to make them think things that weren't true about you. These energies were able to make them treat you ways that they shouldn't have been treating you. And I'm talking about the women, the coven. These women also, I heard, whatever you look like, these women don't look like you. Okay? Beware of the one that comes in that you don't know. Because they cannot attack you remotely anymore. She's desperate. She's going to try to walk into your life. Ask God for discernment. See, you're a divine being, so you're connected to the infinite source of all sources. All you're going to do is re-up. Some of y'all really need to put yourselves on a schedule to rest, because you need to rest to be restored, okay? So let me jump into angel number 404 really fast. So 404, fours are about stability. You're about to get stability like you never had it before. Zeros are about connecting back to the infinite source of all sources. God is with you, heavy here. Creator, right? The fours represent angels as well, very much angels. You have both sides with you. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why. I'm only able to give you information as needed, but you do have both sides. The 404, the 404, and 909. All right. 707 is also very significant. So maybe we'll dive into those next time. All right. So I hope that you enjoyed this message and take care.